63-year-old Virginia, 30-year-old Devon. They have been together for 6 years now.
It's been 6 years.
And he's already passed the lie detector test once, but Virginia thinks he's cheating on her with their 23-year-old roommate, Sarah. We'll find out. She also thinks that Devon is messing around with other members of the family. This is what Devon had to say.
I wasn't cheating before, and I'm not cheating now. To be honest, I'm angry I'm getting dragged through the mud again. Clearly, Sarah is not my type. I like my ladies like a fine wine, aged to perfection. I have never been in the bathroom with Sarah, ever. And as far as her family members are concerned, those rumors are just lies, lies, and more lies. Virginia's insecurities are just driving me crazy. Today, I'm putting my foot down. I love my lady, but this has to stop.
Everybody, meet Devon again. Nice to see you, Devon.
What's going on, Mark?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Have
you
a
too.
seat. So, Devon, a lot of people were surprised the last time because then you were 28 years old with a 61-year-old and you weren't cheating.
I wasn't cheating.
And you're not cheating now?
I ain't cheating now.
I don't believe that you're a liar.
Okay, you gonna tell me that I'm a liar when I'm not a liar?
I'm gonna tell you're a liar.
No, because
how come you don't have sex with me?
Okay, well let me tell you the reason why we don't have
I
sex.
wanna have
Because
sex.
you want to start an argument with me. I don't want to start an argument with you. You want to start an argument with me.
I miss that good.
Okay, well I miss that good. I can't get it.
I can't get them about this.
That's the why if you want to be taken for a while.
I miss that.
Oh, it's 100%. Well, I can say that too. You think I can't? Well, I guarantee you, I know what I'm talking
I know
about.
a real man's gonna get
Okay,
you.
well, a real woman to take care of me, to try to do what I can get to. Instead of telling her real woman.
Is that real woman, Sarah? Is that real?
No, that real woman ain't her, Maury, man. What you talking about, man? I'm not attracted to her. I've been with this woman all my life. I sweat blood tears and cried over her.
Yeah,
we had our ups and downs, man.
When
we
we
was in
had sex
South
with
Carolina.
somebody else.
So why would I need to go
When
and
we
try
had
to have
sex
sex?
with somebody else.
Why would I want to try to
Are
have
you
sex?
messing with members of her family?
Hell no, I ain't messing with no members of her family.
What you're saying to me is, you're going to pass this test?
Yeah, I'm going to pass this test. If I passed it last time, I pass it again. And I'll pass it. I'm 100% a foolish man around here. I do what I need to get done, so everything can get done around here.
Okay, whatever. How come you don't have sex with me then?
Okay, what is it? Tell me the reason why we don't have sex.
Maybe one
Okay,
time
because
a
the
month.
whole month you
I'm
earning.
63, but I need my sex.
Well, I need mine too.
You don't give it to me, I'll get it from
Well, I need my sex too.
I'll get it from somebody else.
Well, I can get it from somebody else. I'm not going to sit there and wait a month while you hurt.
How about when you go over the neighbor's house? What are you doing over the neighbor's house?
What neighbor house?
No-
What neighbor's house?
No
I
neighbor's
don't do nothing over there at my neighbor's house.
No.
I ain't never did nothing over there at my neighbor's
Women
house.
over with women over there. All
Okay,
that
all
and
that
that.
women
And
over
he
there
even
for-
bet me $1,000.
Okay.
You wouldn't pass
But
this
I
test.
guarantee you, if I do pass the test, we will get back to South Carolina. I will go back to I will get my $1,000.
And you don't give me that good I'm giving it to
Virginia.
somebody else.
We're going to find out, Virginia, right now. During your relationship with Virginia, Devon, have you slept with any of Virginia's family members? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
What did I say? What I tell you? One time.
Was there a condom in the bathroom because you used it to sleep with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
2 times. 2 times. What time?
During your relationship with Virginia, have you slept with a roommate, Sarah? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
3 times. 3 times. I know what I'm talking about.
Apologize.
Since the last show, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? Devon, you said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. Everyone, this is Donetta. Welcome, Donetta, to the show. So, Donetta's 23, and she says her boyfriend, Vaughn, started lying the day they met. When they met, he said he was 27. Then when Donetta got pregnant, it finds out he's 37. And she doesn't believe that the lying stopped there. Because today, Donetta suspects that Vaughn has a secret love child. And that he's cheated with as many as 20 women.
The first time I found out Vaughn was a liar was when he told me he was 27 and he's really 37. I love Vaughn. We have a beautiful son together, but all we do is argue. And it all comes down to him cheating. I look through this man's phone and I'm finding all these different numbers under Miss Thickness, Too Much to Handle, and he's telling me he's not sleeping with her. Well, I called Little Miss Too Much to Handle, and you know what she told me? That she was sleeping with him. And I'm also hearing rumors that he has another child out there that I don't know about. If he fails one question on this test, then he could put me in his phone as his worst nightmare.
Worst nightmare.
His worst nightmare.
You think he has 3 kids, or he says he has 3 kids. You think he has 4 kids.
I think he has a 4th kid, Maury.
You know, he's very creative when he puts down names in his phone. Is that right?
Yes. It's names in his phone under Miss Thickness, Miss Pretty, Miss Too Hot to Handle. I called the girl, one of the girls.
You called her?
Yes. She told me
wait a second.
I called her. She told me that she was sleeping with
Wait a
him.
second. Did you call Miss Thickness or Miss Too Hot to Handle? Which one did you call?
I don't remember the name because there's so many of them. There's so many of them.
We're going to find out. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn, come on out. You love her?
Of course.
I know you love me, but you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Vaughn, how about all those names in that phone?
The names on the phone is people that I met online. Right. It ain't people that I don't deal with them. I've never seen them.
Why is they in your phone? If you're not calling them, why are they in your phone? If you're not calling them, why is they in your phone? I mean,
Okay.
come on.
Donetta?
Yes,
we
Maury.
have the results of the lie detector. I want to give Vaughn one last opportunity to tell the truth. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to read the questions one by one, and then Vaughn, you have the opportunity to answer them, okay?
Wait, hold up. How about that? I want to see your face. I want to see this. Look me in my face and lie. Look me in my eyes on national TV and tell me a lie.
First and foremost, I love you with all my heart. I decided to come clean. I knew the truth was gonna come out. I knew I didn't have, excuse me, I know I didn't have to come here. I could have stayed home and continued to lie.
We asked you, were you having sexual intercourse with the woman who claimed you stole her bus pass?
Yes.
Why couldn't you just tell me to stay home?
Listen.
Why couldn't you? I asked you continuously.
We asked you, did the stains that Donetta found on your boxers come from a woman you were having sexual intercourse with? Sit down, Donetta.
The stains that were actually found on the shorts were from the previous question. I did sleep with that woman.
It's the same woman. Same woman. We asked you, do you think you can do better than Donetta?
I mean, everybody could do better with a female. I mean, to a point. Not to a point. To a point. Could you sit down?
You done, son. I asked you all of this when we was back at home. I asked you all of this when we was back at home. And you continue to lie. We didn't have to come out here. And you continue to lie. And you continue to lie.
Could you sit down?
And you continue to lie. I asked you this.
Sit down.
I asked you this. I asked you this.
Donetta.
I could have lied.
And finally, Vaughn.
I could have lied. Everything. I sat there and I told Ralph everything.
You've been really good until that last question. We asked you, do you see yourself spending the rest of your life with Donetta? You said yes. Ralph?
That came out to be deceptive.
But can I answer that question? I told Ralph specifically, excuse me, sit down. I said I want to be with Donetta for the rest of my life, but Donetta has to learn how to change her ways. She has to learn how to change her ways.
No, here's the thing, Vaughn. You gotta learn to change your ways before she has to change her ways.
I agree.
You go get her. You go get her. Listen, I love you with all my heart.
You was still we were living in the same house and you was cheating on me. And you was cheating on me. And I was asking you. I asked you.
I need you to listen to me sometime.
I don't know. No. For what? I'm not listening to you because you're not nothing but. You're not nothing but.
This first story featured a 38-year-old woman named Kiki, who was dating a 24-year-old man named Tyrone. Not only did Kiki find incriminating pictures in his phone, Kiki was also worried that Tyrone was stealing from her. Watch. 14 years difference between you two.
Yes, it is.
He's a young guy. You know, you're a mature woman. What do you mean he's a clean freak?
He cleans.
What's
he clean
wrong
his...
with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with
My
that.
wife wouldn't love that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Connie would.
I'm a sloppy guy, man. I'm a sock thrower. I leave everything all over the ground.
Man, you is the same way, because I work, so I don't really like to do all that. You feel me? But the point is he keep it too clean.
Too clean?
Too clean. When I come in...
Does it smell good all the time?
Oh, smells too fresh. And sometimes it smells like another woman's perfume.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
And his excuse is, I like to keep the house.
I like to keep it clean. I like to smell good and all that. Okay, I understand that. I don't want to be with nobody who's funky anyway. But I would, the bed be too perfect. Too perfect. I come home, I be going for hours.
But here's the thing. You pay for just about everything, right? Because you're working.
Oh, it's my house, of course, yes. I love to take care of myself.
So, everything was going good, and then you find something in his pants pocket.
Let me tell you something more. He was washing, and he was washing my clothes or whatever, so he was going through, you know, make sure everything is out of my pockets. So I came in there just messing with him, you know, like, oh, you messing with him there? And I checked his, I'm patting him down, and he had a number in this pocket right here. A phone number, a white piece of paper, and then he gonna put it in his back pocket after I took it out of his pocket. He gonna put it in his back pocket. So then I go and I reach for it. He gonna pull out a Walgreens receipt. A Walgreens receipt. That is red, white, and blue. It ain't got nothing to do with an all-white piece of paper. Right. Sorry.
What happened right before Christmas?
Oh, my God. See, it was already drama because of the telephone number. So that whole week, we up here having issues. He come in my house on December 23rd, Maury, with a on his elephant trunk. You feel me? It was...
Dang.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't no Parmesan cheese, it wasn't no feta cheese, it wasn't no blue cheese, it wasn't no white donut powder, you feel me? It was actually...
And what did he say?
He said, I ain't washed up in about 2 or 3 days, it wasn't me. I don't care if you don't wash up in a month. It ain't gonna be like
talking
that.
about his private part.
Man, look. I'm talking about his elephant trunk,
right.
His anteater.
What did you find in your friend's phone talking about private parts?
I was just going through her pictures. Now, this is after I lost my mom, and then this is the repass. We at my house, and they looking through the phone and found a penis in there. So she immediately dropped it. My friend picked it up and said, oh, I don't know what this is. So I said, let me see it. I'm a woman. I like penis. Let me look. So I'm looking. No, for real. I'm serious, boy. No, I'm serious. And I looked at it, and it was nice size and everything. And it was an anteater. But, more, I'm for real. It was my cherry wood door, my green paint in my bathroom.
Oh, so you saw the background?
Yeah, that's my bathroom.
It was him.
Hey, I don't know.
You think he's paying for sex?
Look, Maury, if he is, look, that's a problem.
You think he's taking your money?
If this man is taking my money to pay for some dip or whatever you might want to call it, which y'all accustomed to, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be straight issue.
You had a friend staying in an apartment that you have in the basement.
Yes, yeah,
You think he's going down into the basement?
No, I have a basement apartment, which my friend be there. She stayed with me for months at a time. I don't have no problem with that. So I had fixed it up downstairs where it's a bed, TV, DVD, all that. So he was downstairs watching TV already. My friend got a little intoxicated, so she wanted a 30-minute. You feel me? So she went downstairs to go take a nap. He never left him downstairs. Never left him downstairs. But I shouldn't have no problem with my friend and my man, you know. But if something's going on
Maury, that's why I'm here. I need to know.
All right. Well, I mean, we're going to find out right now. I mean, Tyrone, he has answers for everything. This is what he told my producers.
Kiki is a beautiful woman to me. I love everything about her. That's why I want to spend the rest of my life with her. It's not only Kiki that I love her 2 daughters as well. If she trusts me with her kid, she should trust me with everything else. All the drama started over one silly phone number. I made one mistake and I would never do that again. It's not worth losing Kiki. The fact that Kiki think I'm bringing women to our home is plain disrespectful. I would never steal from her or use her for her money. I'm not that kind of guy. I want a good woman to love me because I'm a good man.
All right. Here's your man, Tyrone. Tyrone, come on out. Kiki, here's what I get. All right, now I'm looking at you and I'm looking at Tyrone. Here is a mature woman. Here's a kid.
He ain't no kid. He is over 21. He's 24 years old. He is no kid. He's a whole man. Sorry. He's a man, Maury.
Tyrone, you love her.
I love her so much.
You do.
This is something she don't
You
know.
don't love her as a mother. You love her
I love her as a wife, a man for the future.
Really?
Yes.
But I don't know. I got
But here's the thing. We haven't even talked about this. Your kids love him. He
My
takes
kids
care.
adore
He
him.
takes care of your kids.
Yes, my kids adore him. My kids love him. Yeah, my kids love him.
So Tyrone,
And he love my kids.
it all started with that phone number in the pocket, didn't it?
A phone number for nothing. I never called her. I got the number, never called her.
Really?
Really?
Come on, man. I don't even want to hear that stuff. Because I was asking him questions that week, all that stuff.
She thinks you're using her for money.
I never have and I never will.
Well, something is going on. All I'm saying, I'm just here for the test. I want the test. I want to know.
Tyrone. Not many men are kind of clean freaks. You like to clean the house.
Yes, I do.
See, you smell good now. You smell good right now.
She thinks you're cleaning the house to cover up.
Covering up what?
I don't know.
I love to clean. That's me.
Maybe you think that Kiki is a little insecure because of the big age difference.
That's what I think it is.
Really?
Really?
I am never insecure when acting. No,
You don't
I ain't
sound insecure.
No, I'm a woman. I done been there and done that, Maury. I'm not playing no games.
Well, okay. We're going to find out right now because I have the results, okay? You were asked if during your relationship with Kiki, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. The day you found evidence on Tyrone's private parts, did it come from cheating with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You were asked if during your relationship with Kiki, have you ever paid for sex? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. And finally, you were asked if during your relationship with Kiki, have you ever stolen money from her to financially support yourself? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Never. Ever.
For real, that's some messed up stuff, Joe. That's some messed up stuff, Joe. Sorry. Get that camera out my face.
Never.
No, I don't even want to hear that. No, man. I'm tired. No, hell no. Seriously, I'm sick. This is a mess.
It wasn't true.
Whatever. They talk about you stole my money and stuff. For
Never
real?
never that.
This is some crazy man. No, seriously, man. This is bull. Where's the bathroom at? This is not my room. No, where's my room?
Everyone welcome 23-year-old Shainya to the Maury Show. Now, when Shainya started a friends with benefits relationship with a man named Steven, who, by the way, is 46 years old, she was hoping a mature man would be involved here. a mature man who knew how to handle his business. But then when Shainya got pregnant with her son Zakai, she says Steven started acting like a child and denied that he was the father. But listen to why Steven is positive. He's not Zakai's dad. Watch.
I am not the father of Shania's son, Zakai. The girl just thirsty for me. I told Shainya from day one, no kids, period. Then she got pregnant and wanted to keep the baby because she wanted some thang. I ain't doing nothing for this baby without proof that he's mine. I went through this before with another woman. And that baby even looked like me, dead to rights, but I wasn't the father. Shainya is a gold-digging party girl who can't get enough of this. And once I prove that this is not my kid, she can go kick rocks with flip-flops.
Whoa.
Oh, my God, he's a liar.
What do you think about that? What he said about you?
I think, like, he sounds stupid.
Meanwhile, he's been dragging your name through the mud, hasn't he? What's he been doing on Facebook and all those things?
He's been on Facebook saying how I'm trifling, how he's not gonna take care of my baby. He posts all his other kids and then makes my baby look stupid like he doesn't belong to me.
That's not my baby! That's not my baby!
So what are you gonna prove to him?
I'm gonna prove that's his baby. He knows that's his baby. He knows for a fact that's
How do you know he knows for a fact?
Because he even, like, claimed him at one point, but now he's
he did?
Tell
he's
the truth,
indecisive.
Shania.
Okay.
Shut up, Steven.
All right. Shania. He's a man twice your age.
He was charming. Like, he
was?
manipulated me.
Oh.
He got me to think, like, he was really, like...
He was the mature man, right? When you first told him you were pregnant, was he cool?
No, he was like, we need to get an abortion. He wouldn't pay for it. And
Did he tell you, I'd be glad to be with you, but I don't want any kids? Did he ever tell you that?
No, well, he did say something about no kids, but he both knew what we were doing. We were having sex unprotected. So...
In the beginning of your pregnancy, he was okay, right? He was accepting.
He was accepting it, and then it was just like towards the end, he just started getting indecisive, and then he just disappeared.
And then he showed up a day late, a day after you gave birth.
No, he showed up the night, but he was drunk, and security had to let him in. Yeah, security had to let him in.
Let's see. You're giving birth, and the 46-year-old mature man shows up at the hospital drunk.
Multiple hours later.
I
It was like almost the next day.
You think that Zakai and Steven look alike?
Of course. Look at the nose. Look at that. It's dead on. It's dead on. It's dead on. Look at that baby. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Yes. Yes.
How old's Zakai now?
Zakai is 10 months.
10 months.
Yes.
And Steven's been very responsible. He's been in his...
No, he's been irresponsible.
You do have somebody who helps take care of Zakai.
Yeah, I do have somebody that helps take care of Zakai.
Your sister, right?
Yeah, my sister, she's here.
She's here. Kalisha, how are you, Kalisha? Kalisha, you know this man?
Yes, I do.
What do you think of him?
Full of drama, full of problems. You know, he takes care of all of his other babies. He doesn't help Shainya with the baby. He doesn't do anything at all. Nothing at all.
So you take care of Zakai?
Yeah, I watch Zakai while Shainya works.
What did he...
He's a deadbeat. He's a deadbeat.
He's a deadbeat.
Deadbeat.
He's a 46-year-old deadbeat?
Oh, my, a 46-year-old, 6-year-old. Yes.
Everybody here's Steven. Steven, come on out.
How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Steven, twice her age.
Yes, sir.
Well, what's that all about?
Well, Maury, at first, she in the club, partying. She got other kids. I didn't know how old she was at first until...
He did. He knew how old I was.
Until
he's known me since I was
it came
little.
out, I was like, well, let's go over here, because I took her out of town, right? And I was like, let's go to the bar. She said, oh, I don't got my mama's ID.
So,
I said, huh?
And, yeah,
You ain't 21?
Still, no, you knew how old I was.
How did I know how old you was?
Because you knew me
I took
since
you
I
out
was
of
a
town to
kid.
go
You're
somewhere.
my mom's friend.
Man, come on, miss me with that. Miss me with that.
You're
Miss me
my
with that.
mom's friend.
Did you tell Shainya straight out, look, I don't want any kids.
I've never lied to Shania about nothing. I've always told her this will never go nowhere.
So if you didn't want any kids...
I told her I don't want no kids.
Why didn't you put a cap on it?
Well, the thing is, okay, you right about that, Maury. You right about that, Maury. But the thing is, ask her what she would do when I would put one on.
No, he never even tried.
Stop it, trying to snatch it off and all kinds. Ask her.
No, he's lying.
Ask her what I would do, what she would do when I would go to sleep.
You never even tried.
Ask her what she would do when I would go to sleep. I would wake up and she on me. I wake up and she on me. And the fact of the matter is, I have never told her anything about.
He's lying.
I don't want to be the father. I said, let's get this checked out. It's been 10 months that I've been trying to do this with her.
Okay. So you have a problem because you've been burned before on paternity.
Yes, sir, I have. I took care of a baby that wasn't mine for years. Maury, she was drunk the first day she came home with the baby.
No, I was not.
And the second day.
No, I was
When I was
not.
taking the paternity test, she was drunk.
Were you drunk at the hospital?
I had a couple drinks, yes. But the fact of the matter is, I've always told her, you're gonna be a party girl, you're young.
Of course.
I told her this is what it is.
That.
And after you have the baby, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna go back to partying the first day the baby was home.
Not the first day.
The second day too, Maury. You sit down, rat pack. For days.
All right, wait a second.
For days. I'm taking and took care of her kids too.
No, he don't.
I'm taking care of yours too. And her other two. Her other two. I take care of them too.
You also
Come at me with that.
You also have a problem. You also have the problem with a conception date, right? Because it kept.
She changed 3 times.
Oh my God.
It went from June to what? Come on, help me out.
No, it did not go from June.
How many times tonight?
Steven, 1 time.
Twice, 3 times. It went from 2 times in 1 month to 2 months away.
You said take a pregnancy test.
2 months away.
I took a
How do you
pregnancy
change
test.
a paternity test?
Nothing changed.
You think
I don't need to change my
you look
story.
like that?
I mean, like I say, I look like the last one. my grandma say the baby gonna be
Steven.
like, the baby gonna look like whoever that mama hate or who she wants the most.
I hated you.
You just called me. You just called me 3 nights ago at 6 o'clock in the morning.
So what?
You called me 3 nights ago at 6 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Can I have some? I said you ain't getting none of this thing, because we don't do that. Come on, man. Get my phone.
Steven.
Your whole family.
Where you been at?
Steven, you're a piece of work.
Man, I'm real with it though, Maury. I don't play no games. I hate a lie and a thief.
I hate a liar too. You lie.
Period.
What happens if you're the father?
I'm gonna change that last name first of all and take care of mine. Like I do. Can I say something? Yeah. Before you read that, this is the honest to God truth. I picked her up from dude's house before.
No.
I picked her up from dude's. I have never told
He's
her she cannot be with nobody else. That's why I want to test.
Steven,
I have never said you are mine and you are only mine. That's why I want to test.
Okay, well,
let's get it then. Let's get it. His last name will be changed.
Okay. Let's do it.
In the case of 10-month-old Sakai, Steven, you are the father. You're a stand-up guy.
Thank you.
All right?
Stop playing.
We'll be glad to have you.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take care of my son. That's me.
Thank you very much.
You owe me an apology, Steven.
You right.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
tripping.
owe me an apology.
I apologize.
You owe me
I
an
apologize.
apology.
That's all I ever wanted was to know.
Okay,
That's
now
it. That's all I ever wanted was to know. Now, his last name will be changed to and I will take care of mine like I do. And you already know that, right? Come here.
Everyone, this is 20-year-old Amber and her 20-year-old twin, Aaron. Welcome them to the show. Now, these 20-year-olds love their 48-year-old mother, Brenda, with all of their heart. And they have survived many ups and downs together. But today, Amber and Aaron are on the warpath because they believe Brenda's new boyfriend, 28-year-old Javar, is a boy toy. They also think he is a con man who is cheating on their mother and using her for money and a place to live. Watch this.
My mom is dating a dude that's 20 years younger than she is. Me and my twin sister, we're not gonna stand for it no more.
Javar's a bum. He uses my mom for all her money and anything else he can get out of her.
My mom's got medical problems and he doesn't do a damn thing for her. He makes her walk around and stuff.
My mom has always been with younger men, but Javar, that's where I draw the line. He's an immature baby.
Not only does Javar mistreat my mom, I think he's cheating on her too.
Mom, open up your eyes. Javar's a deadbeat. Today, you choose, him or us.
Okay, so we wanted to help Amber and Aaron uncover the truth, so we gave Javar a lie detector test to see if he's cheating on Brenda and using her. And we're going to find out the results later. But first, Aaron, when you see your mother with a man 20 years younger than she is, what goes through your mind?
Man, that's sick. Look at him, man.
Sick?
He ain't doing nothing for her. Man, look, she in a wheelchair. She making, man, don't kiss that.
He doesn't do anything for her.
For instance, you had a very difficult pregnancy last year, didn't you? You were in the hospital, and you lost that child, right?
You need to get over it.
She was at the hospital, and then Javar kept blowing up her phone. I know you were someone else, all this stuff. My mom left me at the hospital holding my dead baby to go see what he wanted.
You just want her to get rid of him.
Get rid of him. She does better, man. He ugly. He's ugly.
All right, well, guess what? They have another story. This is what they had to say. What?
You're crazy. My boyfriend Javar, he may be 20 years younger than me, but let me tell you something. It takes a younger man to keep up with me.
Even though she's older than me, I love everything about her.
My kids, Amber and Aaron, they need to grow up. Why would I want something old and shriveled up when I can get something that can stand up?
I do everything for Brenda. I massage her. Just about anything she asks for me to do, I do it because I love her.
My kids swear that Javar is cheating on me, but he never has time. He's always at home taking care of me.
I cannot stand the fact that her kids is coming in between our relationship. No matter what they try to do, I'm still gonna love her and I'm still gonna be with her.
Javar treats me better than any man ever has, so my kids just need to suck it up and shut the hell up.
Here they are.
You see that?
Brenda and Javar. Why do you, these are her kids. Why are you getting up in their face? These are her kids.
I understand that, but at the same time, they don't know me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She don't know you either.
Because you don't give us time. You never try to spend time with us and nothing. And whenever we come over the house, you always go in the bed.
Why do you allow all this?
My thing is
what?
My kids are grown. My kids are grown. They want to go out and do their own thing, be their own person.
Your kids want to be in your life.
No, they don't. They leave me by myself. They leave me by myself.
Mama,
they leave me by myself with no nothing else.
Because of him.
Hold on.
I need a mom. I want my mom.
I'm gonna always be your mom. Be my mom. I'm gonna always be your mom. Be my mom. But let me have a life. Let me be happy. I gotta die alone. I gotta die alone.
Brenda, they say that you have a thing for younger guys. Is that it?
And I do because I don't want to look at nothing old shriveled up.
Let me ask you this, Javar. They think you've been out cheating.
When does he have time?
When do I have time to cheat?
I understand you want to ask Brenda something.
Don't do nothing. I don't
Okay,
know.
so you say yes to him? Are you prepared to lose your kids behind it again?
Sit down,
All
Amber.
right. All right.
Now, after all that, after she accepted his proposal, we got the lie detector test. We asked you, Javar, are you in love with Brenda? You said yes. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked, do you picture spending the rest of your life with Brenda? You said yes. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked, are you only with Brenda because she pays for everything? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if Brenda didn't have any money, would you still want to marry her? You said yes. The lie detector determined that was a lie. During your relationship, have you ever had sex with any other woman other than Brenda? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 10 times.
So you believe that? I can't believe you. And so you really
Mama, you are way better than that. You are way better than that.
We love you. I love you. Regardless of everything
We gonna be here for the rest of your life.
I'm still standing here for you. You don't need this. No, take it off. Mom, take it off. Mom, take it off.
Take it off.
If you don't take it off, I'm gone. I'm gone. And after that,
And guess what? You are not the father.